My name is Cameron Harris, and this is my autobiography video. As I said, my name's Cameron Harris. I also go by Cam. You can call me either. It doesn't bother me what you call me. To start, for the focus questions, the first one is, what was learning mathematics like for you in school? For me, learning mathematics generally came pretty easy. I've never really struggled, but it's just not really my favorite subject. I don't hate it, but I'd just rather not do it. Number two was, were most students in your math classes the same as you? And when I say the same, it's ethnicity, race, gender, linguistic, or socioeconomic background. Um, from until college, everyone was pretty much the same as me, other than gender. There was, of course, females, but everyone was generally white, middle class in my hometown. But once it came to Ball State, it was much more diverse, but now my classes are generally females, actually. Number three, what specific experiences affected your mathematics learning? Um, some specific experiences outside of school that affected my learning were some jobs that I worked. I worked at a fabrication job where we did a lot of metal work that we had to make measurements, different cuts, and then simple maths to figure these things out for what we were making. And then I've only had one teacher in school that's actually made me enjoy math. She was my seventh grade teacher, and she sang songs, used a variety of teaching methods, and it was just actually fun to go to her class. How did your interest in math vary as you went through school? I don't really think my interest in math has varied as I went through school, but my knowledge on math has just increased, as it should. Number five was, how was your mathematics learning supported at home and in the math community? At home, my parents, they worked with me some on other things other than, excuse me on that stutter, on things other than homework, but generally I never really struggled in math, so they never really were giving me extra practice. Outside of school, like I said, just jobs really where math came into play, but none of my sports or anything really had involved math. How has math affected your career path? The only way it's really affected my career path is it went from me learning math to me learning how to teach the math, and now I actually enjoy learning how to teach it, and then I actually enjoy teaching it more than I did learning it. For the last question, it says, how do your experiences in learning math shape your views about teaching mathematics to children in your classroom? I'd say my biggest focus is I want to make learning math more fun. When I was learning math growing up, it seemed like a lot of just read the textbook, take a test, and there wasn't any variation in how you were learning the material. So that's my biggest focus, is probably making learning math more fun in the classroom.